Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Crash Landing with Light. As you can see, the world is a little bit different this time. That's because I died about 22 seconds after I finished the previous episode. After a bit of trial and error, and by error I mean death, I found a better way of doing the fortifications out here. Instead of a trench, we've got a little water trap for them to wander into, and eventually they fall into a drowning trap. And since that lets out down here, I get all of their various drops. Now it doesn't always get to me from that water supply, so I just dig down and I can pick everything up. And then find my way back out. We've been doing a lot of sifting, so we've got tons of stuff, but not nearly enough stone. So to start off, this episode really needs to be about getting a furnace and getting some shears so we can have enough water. So it's going to be a lot of grindy type sifting sort of things. So I'm going to stop the recording here, pick it up in a little bit, and you can see the results of all of my labor without having to watch me going sift, 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 chop, 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 chop. So I'll be back shortly. And we're back. We've got ourselves 24 stone, which will be enough to make ourselves a slab furnace. Let's get all of these stones together into cobble. Turn that cobble into slabs, and those slabs into a slab furnace. They're a bit feisty today. Put the slab furnace over top of our drying racks. I don't know if this will actually dry out into monster jerky, but it's worth a try. So in here we need some charcoal such that we can make ourselves some shears. To do that, we're going to need iron. And all this dust will get us 7 iron. That's not bad. We're going to use 2 of that for shears so we can get tons of leaves, which will help us get water and dirt. Dirt is really important. So let's start clearing a little bit of space because we're going to need a barrel to put stuff in. Okay, so we're starting to get quite a bit of stuff down here. Now, mini creepers can get through there. So for the time being, I'll put a little bit of glass to keep them out. Okay, the iron is cooking away. In the meantime, let's make ourselves a barrel. Now these barrels would collect rainwater if it ever rained, but I don't think it does. But you can also take organic matter and put it in there, and it'll turn it into dirt. Now zombie flesh can be used for that, but right now it's more important as a food source. So I'm gonna keep using it for that. Okay, so we've got ourselves some shears. It's not worth making, actually let's just cook one of those. It's not worth making iron tools because they are absolutely worthless. One hit, they're broken. I'm not sure they even deal any damage. They want you to use Tinker's Construct tools, so they nerf the bejesus out of everything that isn't Tinker's Construct. Let's eat a little more of this jerky, and then have a little talk with Impa, see what's going on his end. So we got a couple of things done. We just found ourselves got ourselves some silkworms, so we cooked it up. Well, zombie jerky on its own probably isn't enough. If you are in dire enough straits, almost anything looks edible. And let's get ourselves a rice seed. Grows a little slow for my taste, but agriculture is what will keep us alive in the end. Cooking utensils, we'll look into making these in a little bit. Tools of the trade, we made bone crook, but not the stone hammer. We're gonna need more stone for that. Drinking mud, dirty water bottle. To make these, you just take dirt, put it in a bottle, voila, you somehow got dirty water. But to do even that much, we're going to need some dirt. Which means we're going to need leaves. So we're going to use these shears for that. Why are you grabbing? Okay. So we have to keep an eye out for spiders. Grab these. And bone meal. Wow, that was a nice big boom. What type of creeper caused that? Oh, hello, skeleton that's somewhere it shouldn't be. We need to take as little damage as possible because that ruins our hunger level, and, well, we don't have a whole lot in the way of food. We got that cooked silkworm we could eat. Woohoo! Eventually, we'll use those silkworms to infest the leaves, and then they'll drop string for us, in case we don't want to, you know, farm spiders for that. Okay, so we got tons of leaves. We just take them, drop them into the barrel, and that'll eventually turn itself into dirt. Is there anything else we wanted to cook? Well, we might as well eat this worm. There's no way around it. It's not a lot of haunch, but like I said, any food is good food. Keep leaving it there. That's still composting. While we wait, we can harvest a little more dust. Oh, we should break this glass and pick up some of this. And I probably don't have room in my inventory. Of course I don't. Drop off pretty much everything. Let's keep these because we need them. Let's do that again. And put the glass back. I can hear a baby zombie dying out there, and that's just bad news. Okay. So, dirt and bottle gets us some dirty water. Talk to Imp about that. Water is scarce. In a pinch, you can get water from dirt. 1 bottle and 1 dirt, and there you go. It isn't very healthy, but if you don't have a choice. Okay, there we go. We get dirt and a water bottle. That brings us to Purify. We can take that water bottle and get a cold water bottle and some more bottles. Done. Now that doesn't lead anywhere just yet. There might be some additional requirements there, but we've got a couple of cold water bottles that we could just straight up drink. We've got another dirt, so we can make another dirty water bottle here, and then we just chuck it in the furnace, and let's see. We're gonna want some planks for cooking with, and the slab furnace does keep things in it, which is handy, unlike the regular furnace. So 1 plank and a dirty water bottle, and you'll get yourself some clean, drinkable water. Ooh, they really do like making all that noise out there. Giant explosions, because I left the fuel tank totally ruptured. It is what it is. Let's get some more dirt. And let's put some more water in our camel pack. Get us rehydrated. Now what we need is a more reliable source of food. What I would love is some sort of fruit tree. Because fruit, then you can get yourself fruit salad and all sorts of other fancy things. But in the meantime, we do have salt, we do have zombie flesh. Zombie jerky isn't the best, but when you gotta eat, you gotta eat. put the seed up here. And now, because even if we did manage to get dirt and some seeds for some crops, we still don't have a hoe. I don't know if we need to get a mattock or if we could just use regular old-fashioned hoes. Suppose we should find that out, shouldn't we? Now's as good a time as any. Here we go. Oh, 2. Nope. Iron hoe is no good. So it looks like we're gonna have to build some Tinker's Construct stuff real soon. Okay, so that dirt is ready. That's not what I meant. Need to clear a little bit of space over here, such that we've got room for our Tinker's stuff. Is that a good place? That's a good place. What about over here? Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's sift this dirt, see if we can get ourselves some grass seeds, because that would be fantastic. And I believe I got a whole lot of nothing. Well, I got some stone. Stone is good too, but not as good as I would like. Camel pack is empty again, so this dirt is going to have to go towards some water. We put away our bone meal. There we are. Lots more leaves, lots more saplings, and a little bit of wood. Didn't use up too much of our hunger in doing that, so we might actually make it. Oh, there's a spider right above my head. Haha. He might have been friendly. Spiders in the sunlight, if they didn't track you when you were in the dark, actually don't want to kill you. But it's better not to take the chance in a hardcore map like this. Okay, let's plant another one just for good measure. Got ourselves some dirt. Dirt and a bottle. Gives us some dirty water, and we cook it up again. Probably put the cold water in here for emergencies. This one is going in our camel pack. Okay, so now we need to start going with our Tinker's Construct stuff. So we're going to need a handful of sticks to make quite a few patterns. Let's make 6. So we need a crafting table with a pattern, a tool station. Put that away. So we got ourselves a tool station. This will help us actually make the things that we need. So this mattock is going to need those 3 things. Having a dagger will probably be handy as well. So we're going to need patterns for each of these things. But to make that, we need a stencil table, which takes one of these and some of that. Yeah. Look at me doing this without using any eye. Okay, so the stencil table. Put it in here. Let's see. I'm fairly certain that Impa wants me to make a little dagger first. So let's make a knife blade. Let's see, what sort of guard do we need? Crossbar. Crossbar. And I think just a regular stick should be good enough. So let's go into, let's see. Stencil table, tools station. Might actually need to resort to any eye on this one. Part builder, always forget that one. And I used my last log on that. Oh, I'm sweating. Dirt, bottle. See, this is why I should think things through before I do all this, because if I thought, I would have already had the log and I wouldn't be in so much trouble. Okay, so put this back, plop that in. There we go. Drop some more leaves in there. Now we're going to need our birch and our bone meal. No sense in letting leaves go to waste. So let's shear them while we're here. Okay, so that should be good. Now we come down here. Where's our log? Log and pattern makes us a weird looking birch part builder. Apparently I've always made these with oak. Okay, now that we have the part builder, we can take, we're gonna need bones. Plenty of bones. Not gonna be wanting for materials to repair with here. Okay, so we got a bone knife blade and some bone meal. And yes, I will eventually make a pattern chest, but for now we'll just keep them in our inventory. And crossbar and bone meal. Which means we should be able to come over into this, make ourselves... Ooh, we should talk to Impa first. Oh, we didn't make ourselves a stone hammer. Let's do that. Pow and pow. This is used for breaking the cobblestone down into gravel, so you can sift that for different sorts of resources, like, I don't know, diamonds. Okay, so weapons, got that part. Armor, we can make it out of wood. Guess we need to go get some more wood. Yeah, because it's logs that we make it out of. Though I am tempted to make a bone mattock just so we can harvest this stuff faster. We're still not doing too great on the food front. Here's hoping that zombie flesh down there does turn into monster jerky. Because that sort of thing we can mass produce. Well, at least relatively speaking. Okay, so we are sweating again. Let's grab the dirt. Too many things in our inventory. Okay, dirt, bottle, dirt. Cook. Let's see. These are still just zombie flesh. Let's make ourselves some boots. Okay, Impa, do I need the full set? Of course I do. Let's put that in there. Back to normal. Grab some more leaves. Get some more dirt cooking. Might as well make this while we are here. Well, it's not great, but it's something. 2 damage. Well, it will get better over time. Let's see, so I'm doing well on that. We've got this tree to chop down. Do we want to use the crook to get... No. Let's use our shears. Whoa. That was creepy. That skeleton was way too close. Okay, so quite a bit of time has passed, I believe. It was night the last time we talked. And I've just been running around like madman. I imagine the episode is very nearly complete. And even if it's not, I think now's as good a time as any to say, well, I hope I don't starve. I will catch you next time in Crash Landing with Light.